All right, good day. Welcome, loves. All right, so I got to get this done here because I got to get going. But I have to get this out. All right, Aries, this is for you. All right, so I was guided to do your reading today. There are just some signs I channel the most and some signs where it's like if there isn't a whole lot of change mentally, physically, or emotionally, I don't really get a whole lot. So let's see what we have for the Aries collective. All right, what is with the Aries? Why are we doing Aries today? Why are we doing the Aries? Let's do 2 more shuffles and get to it here. All right, last shuffle here, loves. I just saw the Queen of Wands. Got a glimpse of that. All right, so we have the 6 of Swords with the 4 of Swords here. So I feel like if you're seeking some type of peace of mind, all right, I feel like your spirit guides are also kind of guiding you. You could be dealing with stomach aches, headaches, fatigue, not wanting to get out of bed. I do feel like you have a hard time getting out of bed, hard time facing the day, because I feel like you live in a lot of choppy energy here. We do have double 8s back to back with the 9 of Swords here. So I feel like you're really stressing about some type of shift that you have to go through in your life here. Yeah, and you break them. You need to get your life in order here, Aries. All right, and in order to do that, you have to remove yourself and leave things behind that are keeping you stuck, bound, and trapped. You also need to leave behind this self-victimized mentality. All right, because that's not serving you any good. The self-victimized mentality it keeps you very low, keeps your vibration low, your frequency, your aura, everything. It's like a murky energy that you sit in here. It's murky waters. Your spirit guides are kind of guiding you out of this turbulent energy that you've been surrounding yourself in. Some of y'all might need to see a therapist to help with the nightmares, the shit that you're going through, the stress. I'm getting heavy nightmares, not sleeping well. I do know, and I have noticed with social media that people that sit in a self-victimized mentality, they do it because they wouldn't get any attention. They wouldn't get as much attention, because I've noticed people like more negative attention. People feed into more negative, self-victimized shit on social media than they do good things. Like, you could post all this enlightened shit all day long and nobody's gonna give a shit. You post a little drama and boom, everybody is crawling out the fucking woodwork. So I always tell people, pay attention, all right? And it's like, it doesn't get you anywhere. It might feed your ego, making you feel like, oh, people care and this and that, but really they don't, because they're keeping you in a stuck situation. All right, they're keeping you stuck in this energy instead of helping you uplift. And that's why a lot of the realest people don't have a lot of friends and aren't liked very much, because they tell you what you need to hear to help you, but people don't see that as help. They see that as being mean and not caring, and it's called tough love. All right, it's like I've always told my children and any person I've ever been with, when I shut up, that's when you should worry. All right, because that means I don't even care anymore. I gave up. I found it pointless, a waste of time, a waste of energy. So you need to walk away from this, Aries, because it's not serving you any good. You may not get as much attention from people, but it's not about attention. People that seek attention through victimization, self-victimization, there's issues. There's underlying issues on why people would want pity and shit like that. All right? This is an adult channel, no pity parties. I just saw the Wheel of Fortune. All right? So it's time to move out of this cycle, Aries. You've been in this cycle, I feel like, for a very long time. It could be like 16 years with the double 8s. All right? So yeah, we've got some regret, some disappointments here, but you could be dealing with a Libran. Yeah, I feel like you need to break free and gain your independence here. That's kind of what I'm getting. Leave behind what the things that disappoint you. Maybe you've got like, maybe you're really bitter. If you're not dealing with the Libra, maybe you're just bitter. All right, and there is regret. There is disappointment. Maybe you're disappointed in a Libran. But yeah, it's like when you end this cycle, opportunities are going to come in. You're going to start seeing yourself feeling better, looking better. Confidence is going to be up. You're going to be feeling different. You're going to be feeling a lot of different things here. We have the Chariot. All right. So I feel like you're kind of rejecting. But I feel like you're also contemplating whether this is going to get you anywhere or not. Well, any self-work, it does wonders. So why is the Four of Cups here with the Chariot? Yeah, an opportunity. You're wondering if things are going to change. But this is confirmation here saying release the heavy load, grow for the better of yourself here, and opportunities will come in for you. You need to be determined. You need to stop contemplating. All right. We have here the Three of Wands here with the Five of Swords. So there could be like a lot of like manipulation. There could be a lot of aggression. I saw the King of Swords. But it's like you need to just throw your swords down. I feel like it's getting tiresome with the Four of Swords here. Oh, we got the Hermit here that wants to come out. So you need to go in and do some deep introspection, and you need to learn how to temper situations like this. All right. I feel like you could have been manipulated a lot of manipulation coming in, but I feel like you need to just quit doing this. All right. Go from the Five of Swords to the Six of Swords. But it's like you're arguing, you're fighting, and you need to learn to stop going to like your extremes are just so like extreme. Like this competitive rivalry and this group arguing and fighting, it's not getting you anywhere. All right, let's get this wrapped up here for Aries. For the Aries. So you always have a lot of air energy. I mean, Libra is your polar opposite, so maybe you're living in that energy. We have the Page of Swords here with the Three of Swords. So you could be watching people that have you blocked. So yeah. I also feel like you need to stop with the stalking, the lurking. You could be like with dealing with a father figure here. It doesn't always have to be with the Emperor. It could just be you that needs to quit this self-victimized defense up type shit, because I feel like you bring it on yourself. With that self-victimized energy, you do it to yourself. You stalk, you lurk, and with maybe 3 other people. Watching people in your community, gossiping. You watch gossip and start fights and arguments. It's drama-filled energy. You and Libra always get this. So I don't know if it's like Librans. I saw the Six of Wands. So you could be watching somebody on a platform, YouTube, TikTok, well, God knows, Instagram, Twitter. I feel like that's what you do, though. And you guys bring drama. Yeah, it's been confirmed. That's the 3rd time I've seen that Page of Wands here. So this is a confirmation message here. All right, let's get this wrapped up for Aries here. For the Aries, we have the Queen of Cups. So you could be watching a water sign here, very intuitive, empathic energy, reaping the rewards of their peace, their harmonies. That you could have been abandoned by somebody, a Sagittarius, and they've grown tremendously. They could have put an abrupt ending to all this drama here and are focused on their priorities. King of Pentacles and the Emperor. So you could be dealing with a father figure here. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, a Virgo, a Cancerian, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus. All right, or that's your energy. We don't have to have that in our chart in order for us to be in that energy. We have the King of Pentacles. So it could be a water sign and an earth sign that you're watching and keeping an eye on here. You're seeing their success, all that, and it bothers you. Well, why does it bother you? Quit watching, quit lurking. We have the Seven of, yeah, you're manipulating. You could be manipulating your father here. With the Seven of Swords, you really do admire these people secretly. And there's just a lot of strategizing that goes along with this Five of Wand, Five of Sword energy. I mean, it's like, it's not doing you any good here. So let's, last card, please. Last card, please. We have the Star. All right, you haven't healed anything is what I'm getting with the Seven of Swords and the Star. You haven't healed nothing. That's really what I'm getting. You're manipulating that too. You're really not healed, because if you are a narcissist or you're dealing with a narcissist and they influence you, you don't even see anything wrong with what you do, so you can't get the proper help. You're manipulating possibly your therapist too is what I'm getting, and Spirit. But Spirit sees all with the Hierophant here. Spirit sees there's a lot of snaky energy here in this reading. And it leaves you in this low vibe state. So last card, please, for Aries. The Ace of Pentacles here. So because you're not doing the healing work, you're not really getting anywhere. Because you're like holding on and clinging on. Let's for the Ace of Pentacles here. The Death card. So in order to get this pentacle, to get your wishes granted here, you need to wake the hell up and see. All right, you need to like open your mind here. I keep getting like a father figure here. It could be an Aquarius, it could be an Aries, or it's you here. But it's like you need to wake up and see why you're not getting what you want. It's conflict. Conflict is fucking with your crown chakra, your thoughts, everything. That's why you got all this sword energy here. There's always a lot of sword energy. So there could be a heavy manipulator in your life, manipulating you, keeping you in this energy. I mean, out of these cards, we literally have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we had double 8s here. It's just constantly. It's constant. And I'm getting like what goes around comes around with the infinity sign. I mean, everything ends up linking. And it just keeps coming back to you. You've got all these air cards. So I feel like you're living in your south node. You're not even living or trying to step into your north node, which is your purpose in this life. But people don't get as much attention. And I'm just getting, being an Aries already, you're an attention seeker, you crave it. Like, you wouldn't know what to do with yourself if you didn't have attention on you. It's rather kind of sad and disturbing, but that's just how some people are in this world. I'm not here to put down people or belittle. I'm just here to share the message and hope that y'all take this and do something with it. If not, it's your life. Don't cry around when things happen with the Five of Pentacles and hardships come along. Or if you're living in poverty and having a hard time getting out of that. You do it yourself. So I'm going to leave that there. Have a good day.